And let me tell you, when we get home,
Right.
I'm gonna.
Hello!
Did you like the runway or the whatever?
Yes.
All the people with the
Our
looks.
stunning looks.
The looks.
Oh, if you loved any particular look, show them some love on Instagram. We gave you all of their handles. Feel free to tweet about it. I don't know.
Tweet about it?
I don't know. Who tweets anymore?
Who tweets these days?
I tweet sometimes.
Yeah, tell us on Instagram who your favorites were. You can add us. I'm at WandaGag.
I'm at It's Miss Avocado.
Or use the hashtag Drag Me the Spoon.
Remember, also, throughout this performance, you will see Venmo and Cash Apps. Tip all of the performers. Drag
Please.
is expensive.
It's very expensive.
It took them a lot of time and effort to come up with all these looks, and furthermore, all their talents, which are coming up later. So please, tip these performers.
Or if you want to tip us, our information is down below.
Down below. Thanks so much. In advance. So,
Anyways.
what is coming up next?
Coming up next, we have got the speed dating portion, where we will be getting to know a little bit more about all of our contestants.
Yes, we sent them all a Zoom link. We each gave them a couple minutes to tell us their best answers to questions they received in their pageant package weeks ago.
Absolutely.
And you will see tonight their best answers, their longest answers, their most personable answers. Yes. And just to keep things a little moving. Otherwise, everybody was charming. Everybody was so charming,
Of
so
course.
kind.
So
Can't
good
wait
to
for you
meet people.
them. And I just want to go on a date with all of them.
But we're on a date right now.
I'm busy right now. I'm sorry. Anyways, speed dating. Oh.
Right. Well, to start today, we have Miss Terry Box, and we are going to be asking her a few quick speed dating questions. We have them here in our bowl, and I'm going to draw one.
These are about love in general, romantic, platonic, familial, however you feel like answering it.
Absolutely.
But they are all about love.
Ooh.
Your question is, what are you most passionate about?
What am I most passionate about? I suppose one thing I would say it's probably a weird way to answer this, but like making people happy. So like just seeing people living their best life, and anything I can do to help enable that, whether it be through listening to someone, being there for someone, just seeing people live their best life.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I like
Rhonda.
that. That's a really good answer.
That is a really good answer, because
I mean, I feel like that's like the job of a drag performer, is to just like make people happy. So I like that. Next we have Miss Mix Gemini Boom Boom Valentine. Question number 3, which is, what are you passionate about?
what are you most passionate about?
What am I most passionate about? I think that the thing I'm most passionate about overall is drag. I am very passionate about my art and my craft. Even though sometimes I do feel underappreciated, I still have a sense of like drive for what I do. I'm very driven by like makeup, so I feel like the more times I get into makeup, the more passionate I get about the way I look and the way I feel about my drag and overall being of it. And I think that's what kind of just helps in it. When I get into full like drag, that's where my passion drives in, and I feel like a lot stronger and a lot happier, and I feel like I could do anything. When I'm in drag, my passion is literally just to be as expressive, as over the top, and as just a whole character that I can be.
Yeah, absolutely. I like that
100%.
answer. All right, next we have Evie Heartless.
Evie Heartless, welcome.
Welcome.
So, are you ready for speed dating? Speed.
I am.
Excellent. Speed friendship, speed dating. There's a couple different questions here. Anyways, so your first question will be question number 11. This question is, have you ever met anyone famous? If so, how did it go?
Not really, which is very weird because where I'm from is like a very touristic kind of place. I don't know if you know Marbella. In Spain, is really famous for all the famous people go there. But I actually never met anyone. So I would say the only famous person I met would be Trinity the Tuck, which it was at a meet and greet. And it was the first time that I was doing drag at DragCon last year.
Oh, congrats. Good.
and it was really awkward because I was dressed as Trixie Mattel, my first time in drag,
Cute.
and I was looking terrible, terrible. And she was so nice. She was like, "Oh, you look so great." And now that I look back, I'm like, "You were too kind."
I mean, like, it was. I mean, it's Trixie Mattel. Did you come up and she's like, "Oh, hi, Trixie." Like,
Yeah, she did. She actually did. Yeah,
Cute.
Good.
Work.
love it.
Well, thank you so much,
Yes.
Evie, for answering our
Thank
deep
you. Thank you
personal
so much for having me.
Well, thank you for coming on
Yes.
for some interview questions.
Oh my god, thanks for having me.
All right, we got question number 6, which is, what would be the title of your autobiography, and tell us why?
Ooh.
Mhm.
Hmm. We're gonna stay on brand for this one.
Mhm.
It would be called Cam Peterson, comma, Luna Muse, comma, and the Other Side of the Moon. I think.
Cute. Tell us about
Cute.
that.
Yeah, 'cause
Besides
I
your
mean, like,
say.
what was that?
Tell us about it. Besides your names, obviously, that part.
Oh, right. Well, I feel like, I mean, because I have the podcast, which I originally did to like show you behind the scenes of like behind the curtain of my theater life, the other side of the moon of this like witchy woman. And then the world shut down. And so now I have guests on, but I like this idea of like duality that we all have. And like, there's always a person behind the thing you see on stage. And I do that times 2. And so to take you behind the curtain, the other side of the moon, the real tea, I guess.
Of course.
Show us the moon of the moon. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like what a beautiful like novel cover that would be, you know?
Yes.
Honestly,
I love it.
I need a book deal first, but
Of
we'll work
course.
on that.
we'll
work
get
on
there.
that.
Well, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for joining us. For your
Thank you so much
speed.
for having me. Are you grabbing the check or
Oh,
Oh,
well,
Oh, I left my checkbook in the car. We'll be
oh,
right
shit.
back.
I
Okay.
left mine in the bathroom.
I'll
So
have to I'll ask my master. My MasterCard.
Wow, she's got jokes today.
So many.
But yes, welcome to Speed Dating. Which this one, number 12.
Number 12.
Oh.
So your question is, what do you like to do on girls / gays / theys night out?
Oh, I mean, it's hard because I have really random nights out when we're allowed to go out. So I love stuff that's completely random and weird. My favorite night out is I went out with a bunch of strippers, and are you familiar with the term busman's holiday? Do you know what that means?
No.
There's like a term, I think it might be a British thing. You call it a busman's holiday. It's basically what bus people like to do on their day off is drive buses and go on buses, which makes no fucking sense because they spend all their day on buses. So it's a joke phrase where like someone works their whole life doing a thing you wouldn't expect it to do it in their time off. I went out with strippers, literally like a group of 10 of us. I was the only non-stripper there, and we went to a club, and the thing that they like doing in a club is jumping up on stage and getting their clothes off and like writhing around in lots of body lotion from the go-go male dancers. It was so funny. It was absolutely amazing. And that, if I do that again, it was great. Apart from the fact that the bar it was like a beach theme. And so each of the little booths were like a bed on a beach, but there was sand everywhere.
Oh no.
And like, considering we mostly got naked and had baby oil put on us by go-go dancers, when I say sand everywhere, I mean everywhere. That part of it I would leave. The rest of it I would keep. Yeah.
That sounds delightful.
Oh
I
my
love
God.
that. And you know what that means? It's just a calling for them at that point. It's not just a career, it's a purpose.
It was a
So much for joining us. For
Thank
the
you so
Q&A
much,
portion
Dr.
of
Cox.
Speed dating. It was so
Oh,
good.
you're welcome. By the way, I love this. It looks like you kind of like fallen into a gift shop, but somehow come out styled and coiffed. It's glorious. I love
Hallmark
it.
vomited on us and we just arrived. So
Yeah, but it works. It's just like, woo, I love.
Thank you. All right, so it is speed dating with Ken Don't Cry.
Oh yes.
What do you do on a girls, gays, and theys night out?
Oh, speaking of crafting, I love crafting with pals. Like that's like my absolute favorite thing to do.
That's
And
one of our
especially when we can collaborate on something and create things together.
fun.
That's
Yes.
my favorite thing.
What kind of crafts do you do?
I do like clay earrings, and actually since I can't be getting together with pals, I've been like mailing collage pieces, and then like I mail it to a friend, and then they'll like make a collage out of the pieces that I send them.
That is
It's
so
fun.
cool.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's like snail mail crafting.
Cute.
Amazing.
Very good. Very
Well,
nice.
thank you for joining us for some speed dating questions.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
The pleasure to meet you, and we will see you on the flip flop. Woo.
Yes. See you guys.
And now we have Ms. Diagnosis here for some speed
Welcome.
dating questions.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Of course.
You ready to meet the person of your dreams?
I have this issue delineating reality from dream state, like half the time, and so if it is my dream, sometimes I don't even know. So I guess, yeah, sure.
Well, asleep or not, you're here. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you. Where are we?
You're on RuPaul's Drag Race, darling. Yes.
Oh shit.
So your question is, what is your go-to party trick?
My go-to party trick? Okay, so I have this really weird thing where I can bend crayons with my hands without them snapping. So my body produces so much intense heat that I can like warm up a crayon in my hand and then like start to bend it without it snapping.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like how far? Like stop me, like
there, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
okay.
And so yeah, it's I used to do it in elementary school and I was told never to do it again because it scared a couple people. But now like if you have a crayon at your house or if we're at a restaurant and somebody gets some crayons, I will bend your crayon for you.
I think that's a big plus. That makes you a hot date.
What hot day for us?
Yes.
Well, thank you for answering our questions, Ms. Diagnosis.
Yes, thank you for joining us for speed dating.
Sorry, that was very slow.
So when can I call you again? No.
Whenever you want, my phone is always open and I answer every phone call.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Welcome to speed dating. Woo! Answer honestly, you are under oath. So who is your celebrity crush and tell us why?
Ooh, you know what? I am gonna have to say Dan Antonucci, who is the creator of Ed, Edd n Eddy. He looks like a scumbag. However, he does have that Italian last name, and he looks like somebody who would give off an Ed, Edd n Eddy sound effect as soon as he whips his dick out.
Yes. Yes, I love that.
I completely agree.
You just, as he's walking, you just hear the sound effect. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us for speed dating. You may stick around to talk. Other than that, we'll get on to our next contestant.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. I'll leave my Google Voice and know that you'll never call.
Please do.
All right.
Welcome to speed dating. We are here with lovely Pierre.
Bonjour, how are you ladies today?
Bon, bon, très bon, très bon. If that's French. I
You
don't
both
know.
look ravishing, by the way.
Thank you. I certainly feel ravished right now.
I feel a little more radished.
Well, you know, that is always my goal, to make someone feel like vegetables. So
Yes. Nutritious. If you could have dinner with one person, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
that's an excellent question. I think it would be Klaus Nomi, if you know who that is. As an artist, as a European who is gay and has a very strange sort of singing range. I appreciate someone who is European and gay with a strange singing range. So, you know.
Absolutely.
That's real. Can you explain to me who he is really quick? Just like a
Yes,
little...
Klaus Nomi. Oh, he's wonderful. He was an artist. He came from Germany and he came here to New York. And he did something called New Wave Vaudeville, and he would sing pop songs operatically. He was known as a countertenor, so he could sing very, very high for a man. He was wonderful.
Ooh, okay, cool. Yes.
Miss Avocado's a countertenor.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. There you go.
His name again. I'm sorry.
Klaus Nomi.
Klaus Nomi. David Bowie loved him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. This has been educational.
Yes.
Excellent. I always try.
Well, welcome to
Welcome.
speed dating.
We have fortune favors here.
Yes. What is your go-to party trick?
Ooh, I was actually talking about this with my friends the other day.
Uh-huh.
Is it all right if I say something a little, not quite raunchy, but just a little
Oh,
out
go
there?
for it. We're drag for
Please
people.
do. Please do.
All right, great. Just wanted to check. So I was talking with some of my friends the other day, and I realized I don't really have a party trick. So I thought about what's the weirdest thing I can do.
Mhm.
And I remembered that my nipples are inverted. So in the right one, I can fit 4 Tic Tacs, and in the left one, I can fit 3. So I guess that would be a party trick if I'm comfortable whipping my tit out in front of people.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That is a party trick.
That's a fun party trick.
I love that. Wow.
I want to ask a follow-up question, but I don't want to be rude.
Oh no, go ahead.
Can you shoot them out?
I've never tried.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure how I'd be able to make that work, but
I don't either.
I'll let you know if I ever figure it out.
Yes.
You're the scientist here. Do some experiments. Yes.
Well,
Maybe not that kind of scientist, but
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for speed dating.
Speed
oh,
dating.
thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fortune. All right. Well, welcome to speed dating.
Woo!
Yay.
Have you ever met anyone famous and how did it go?
Definitely. It's happened.
Uh-huh.
The most memorable moment I can think of. Do we all know who Sasha Velour is?
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and we know what tequila is as well, right?
Yes.
You know?
Yes,
I've
we
heard
do.
it.
Okay. So the first time I had ever had tequila was the first time I had ever seen Sasha Velour. And I walked outside of the club and she came strutting up. And I said very drunkenly, "Oh, there you are." And she gave me a look and she said, "Have a good night." And she walked away. But it was a moment and I appreciated it and I'm sure she didn't, but it sticks in my mind. It does.
Absolutely.
I love that. There you are, as you've been looking for this entire time. Yes.
Yeah, like you know me, I know you. It's fine. I can act this way around you.
May I ask, do you pronounce it comfort or comfort?
Comfort.
Okay,
Nice.
good.
All right.
Just checking.
Yeah, you know.
Thank you so much for joining us. All right, well, welcome to speed dating.
Hi, thank you.
If you were granted 3 wishes, what would they be?
And no wishing for more genies. Period.
Oh God. For that one, I definitely could always use more money.
Of course.
Brag is not cheap, mama. It's not cheap.
No.
No more.
More money, definitely. Would definitely want to help my trans sisters out. Like, you know,
Yeah.
get everyone together, get everything that everyone needs.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
And then probably the third one would be like a house.
Yeah.
Valid. What kind of house? Where? Like,
Oh my God. Puerto Rico.
girl. Yes. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Girl, no. I'm going to Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Give me that house.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Oh,
said beachside, mama.
have you been?
Yes.
Oh, how is it?
Gorge.
I believe it. I
Oof,
want to go someday.
you should.
Yes.
Let's go together.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
All right.
All right, welcome to speed dating.
Speed dating.
We are here with Salem Hyde.
Hello.
Have you ever met anyone famous and how did it go?
I was in California with my aunt once, and we were trying to go to this restaurant that I wouldn't say it was like big, but it was kind of like well known.
Mhm.
And it was the dad from Malcolm in the Middle. I don't know the actor's name,
Oh
but I
my
was
God,
like,
yes.
I was like, oh my God, it's the dad from Malcolm in the Middle. And he heard me and he just speed walked across the street. But then we wound up eating in the same restaurant together. And he just, it was so bad. I mean, it was, yeah.
Is he just like over here, like just
Yeah, he was like, oh God, it's that person.
he's trying to eat his soup? Oh my
I
God.
didn't even know his name. I just said that out loud.
I love that.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you so much for answering our
Yes,
questions.
thank you so much.
welcome to Speed Dating. Woo! We are your standstill hosts. A picture of Wanda and Ava. With us is Anxiety.
Describe your ideal date, platonic or romantic, whatever you're looking for in life right now.
Well, I'm sure so many people have done this congeniality joke, so I'm going to skip that.
Yes.
But my ideal first date would be doing some activity where someone is teaching someone else how to do something. I think the most wonderful date of how to build a relationship is to be a part of a project together.
Okay.
And also ordering a lot of DoorDash, eating it in bed, also fantastic.
Yes. Period. Oh my god. So we're talking like a little ghost pottery moment, sort of.
Ooh, yes. Yes. But instead of clay, just a whole bunch of like a big pile of fries.
Yes. I love that. Yes.
Mark.
Love that. Thank you so much for joining us for the interview portion.
Thank you.
Yes.